Hello, my name is Jaden Machado, and I'll be doing a speech on why you should be fighting for gender equality. Equality is something everyone wants and should have. It is a basic human right. That our society does not give women this basic human right, and social media is spreading awareness of this issue rapidly like a wildfire. But not all are positive. Males and females fighting each other, ensuring their sometimes toxic views, infecting the minds of the youth, viewing it almost like a plague. Equality is something that must be obtained for our future generations now, but this will not be an easy task with misogynists and toxic feminists in our midst, on the opposite sides thinking one is superior to the other. Misogynists consist of males believing that women are there purely for them and their needs, and their counterpart, toxic feminists, views themselves above men and the superior gender. We must keep these views from the younger generation and show what coexistence looks like. Because the youth view that they should fear men or resent women, it's just going to continue this negative chain. In Saudi Arabia, women's rights are greatly influenced by religion and tradition. This happens in many countries from their rich history in putting down women and degrading them. Although feminists are fighting against issues such as these, it is not enough. We need a better solution. The media also has profound effect on opposing ideas relating to gender equality. We all know media plays a big role in relaying information. Additionally, we are able to communicate our different perspective ideas throughout the use of media platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, etc. Although there are some who will use their platform for the sake of issues such as the one at hand, there are many who will invalidate platforms for the sake of chaos. Carla Mentonla describes this narcissist as trolls, describing to engage in the most outrageous and offensive behaviors possible. The majority of these trolls on the English-speaking web are white males and somewhat privileged. Trolls will actively go out of their way to misappropriate important messages that influencers are trying to promote. Similarly, some influencers are trolls who simply have platforms to divert attention to important issues, to focus on humorously dismantling issues that like gender equality rather than logically debating against them. These influencers usually have a huge alt-right following and do drastic damage to those who use their platforms for the sake of progression. Throughout time, women and men have many differences that have brought them together, but have also kept them apart. This has led to many social issues that have been prominent since the past and have stalled the growth. For instance, the battle of sexist forces gender roles, with men being required to be leaders and strong thresholds of their households. With women, on the other hand, they are required to support units, raising children, and handling other household affairs. We as society continue to push this standard as the norm and find it abnormal when such roles are reversed are not even addressed. As addressed by the Lancet article, feminism is for everybody. Gender equality is not only a matter of justice and rights, it is crucial for producing the best research and providing the best care to patients. To create more solutions, we as a society have to destroy the limitations we put on ourselves. Feminism is the backbone and fights against misogyny and the absence of equality within women's rights. Recently on social media, feminists have been on the uprise, spreading awareness, and this isn't only the woman. Anyone can be a feminist, from men to non-binary. To be a feminist is an authentic sense, and the term is to want for all people, female and male, liberation from sexist role patterns. On this term is to want for all people, female and male, liberation from sexist role patterns, domination, and depression. Bell Hooks made this clear in a powerful statement in her 1981 study of sexism, racism, and feminist and civil rights movement in civil rights movements. In order for this issue to be fixed, youth is greatly needed, for they are the future What they have to be taught now is a new way of thinking instead of being heavily influenced by social media's negative responses to our current situation, and instead show that coexistence and what coming to a solution together looks like. The only possible solution is to be done together, not apart. Calmly across many different cultures through misogyny, women have been established as inferior and incomplete. These conceptions have placed many limitations and consequences on women who wish to be more than just the standard wife. As a result, the movement feminism was created to help liberate women and allow them to be whom they want to be when they want to be. The feminist movement has pushed for equal rights, the right to vote, to hold a public voice, to hold a public office, to work, to earn fair wages, and to own their own properties, and many more things they were only allowed to men.